Okay. One thing I want to tell you all, with this limited time, I try to cover as much as possible. If I come to January not enough, I may request for more hours. Okay, I don't know how much I can cover. So anything I miss, or whatever I have not covered, and it come to January, then I will talk again, whether I need more hours. Because
Brother Lau, you will also go through the past year questions, right?
yeah. That's why I'm
There will
worried
be
about the
five.
time. Yeah.
There will be
Don't
five.
worry, I
Okay.
will cover for you one.
Okay.
Okay. So hopefully I got enough time. So we come to lecture 3. Buddha's daily routine. So in brief, Buddha adopted a daily routine that carry daily up to the time of Buddha passing away. I mean, this is a strict routine he follow every day. Okay. So early 6 years of his life, he discovered the solution for the man's spiritual salvation, how to solve dukkha. So he single-handedly, with a surprise effort, discovered the way to enlighten others and to liberate them from the ills and tribulation of life. So he find how to end suffering after he's so kind of trying out on himself. So the next 45 years of his life, he come to teach a truth that he had discovered. So it's considered as the most energetic and active spiritual teacher of that time. So this is talking about Buddha. So he continuously, without stopping, try to spread the doctrine through himself and assistance from his disciple, monk, and nuns. So he also help from the monk and the nun in order for him to help him to spread the doctrine far and wide. So our Buddha had only a few hours of rest and some time taken to attend to his own physical needs. Okay, the rest of the day and night devoted to mankind and even gods. So our Buddha just very little time for himself. So monks and nuns, including lay people, soon become familiar with his so-called routine. So as an individual, he spent time meditating and also enjoying the Nibbanic bliss. So we're going to study each session. The forenoon session is from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. He surveyed the world with his divine eyes to look for those who might need his help. Good example, the vicious and impure beings like Angulimala. This is the time where he opposed Angulimala. And the wicked demon Alavaka also appear in front of them without invitation. So he met them and showed them the Buddha path. That's why all these are very good occasion and also with the kind of what I call kind of luck that the Buddha appear at the right time for them. Instead, they can be worse next reborn, but appear at the right time, able to change them. And Buddha also met Visakha and also the millionaire Ananta Pindika, Sariputta, and Amongalana, and assist them to seek spiritual path. So every day, he himself go around the village or city to collect food once a day and eat before lunch. Okay, so they must finish their meal before noon. So after each meal, he will deliver short discourse to people seeking the 3 refuge. Because every alms round, you need to give back by delivering a discourse to them. So come to the afternoon session, the noon time, forenoon session. He will perform simple ceremony and minister the 5 precepts to audience. And for spiritual advanced person, would show the path to sainthood. So Buddha also the kind of person that able to see through that which kind of person require which kind of knowledge that able to help them to seek for kind of early sainthood. So ordained person who seek admission to Sangha also, those who want to join the order, also come and see him. So there's another one, afternoon session. It will last from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. So here, our Buddha will take a seat at the monastery and deliver discourse to the assembly of monks. And the monks it's a kind of question answer. Monk may request him for object of meditation, while others retire to their cell. So others also follow our Buddha, they need rest, so they also take afternoon nap. So after that, Buddha would retire to his perfume chamber for rest. This is only short period. Our Buddha take the rest. So he stepped on the right side with mindfulness. And when he rested sufficiently, then you attain ecstasy of great compassion. This is a time when he at this moment, you survey monk, you help the monk. You see, our Buddha is never constantly still. So when at this time, he survey the monks who are meditating and need help for their meditation. So Buddha will appear down there and advise those monks.
Just to add on, just now the slide before. Okay. He slept on right side with mindfulness. This posture is called the lion posture. The lion posture is the same posture that when he passed into Parinibbana. Okay, so you always sleep on the right side. The Buddha doesn't sleep directly facing the sky one, no. He slept on the right side with mindfulness, one side like that. Okay, and the heart is always on the
Left.
more towards the left side. So just take note. This is a lion posture.
Brother La, what do you mean by perfume chamber? Is it
Say again.
sandalwood chamber?
Can't hear
Perfume
you.
chamber? When you say it's the perfume chamber, what does it mean? Is it the
What?
sandalwood?
I can't hear you.
Cannot hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me or not? Hello?
The chat.
Can you hear
We
me?
can hear you.
Yeah, Brother Lau cannot hear me.
I can't hear you.
Okay, Brother Lau,
Yeah.
Sister Pilian is mentioned. You did say something about perfume chamber. It is the fourth line of these notes. After the Buddha would retire in the perfume chamber for
Or rest.
rest. So what is the perfume chamber here?
There's a name for it. You see whether YMBA text have or not. Because
Is
this
it-
one taken from another source.
Is it because they have this
There's a
sandalwood?
name for it. I try to find. The next session I tell you.
Brother
All
Lau,
right.
is it that the perfume chamber is only at certain place that they have it, right? It's not all the Vasa area or those area that he went when he's on the move, right?
The name of the perfume changer is called Ganda Kuti. Ganda Kuti.
Yeah, but is it at every location that he went, or is it that only certain location that the perfume chamber was mentioned?
When we refer to the YMBA book 3, it wasn't mentioned. The YMBA text is very, very brief.
I go
Perfume chamber.
to where?
I'm checking
Buddha and
online
Siching
here.
probably have.
I'm checking online here. Okay, Ganda Kuti. Okay, Kuti is actually, right, the room, right? The room for the monks to stay lah. So the Buddha's Kuti lah, the chamber. Ganda is actually the smell of perfume lah, the fragrance. So here it says that in the mid-afternoon, the lay people will come and offer flowers and scents to the Buddha. So basically it's called during this time is they call it the Ganda Kuti lah. Okay, because they offer flowers, then the scent of the flowers will represent virtue. Basically it's the Kuti. The Kuti where the Buddhas stay. So in the afternoon session, okay, the lay people will come and offer flowers and scents. Okay, that's why it's called the perfume chamber. Okay, for rest. You retire the perfume chamber for rest. That's it.
Okay, we continue. So afternoon session. Well, by evening, the lay follower would have gathered to hear the Dhamma of Buddha for an hour. So he can convert as many who listen useful illustration and parables. These are things which our Buddha very convincing, able to kind of the special requirement for a special person, whoever, what kind of capability or knowledge, then you can appeal to them, and then all these people can get converted. So for those understanding their capability rather than emotion. So depending on capability, for those intelligent one, Buddha will kind of giving them more kind of extra knowledge for them to surpass the rest. So only for certain circumstances, Buddha restored to his psychic power to effect a change in their personality. This only happened, Angulimala, he appeared to change him, and also our Kema, the consort of the king, where the maid become from young until the old age, we set up this Kema to change her mental thinking, and then she too become one of the nun. Now we come to a night session. Night session is divided into 3 parts. So night is divided into 3 watches. The first watch is from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's reserved for the Sangha member, all the monks. So question answer for monks and nuns for any question pertaining to Dhamma. So this is a good time for the Sangha to question Buddha. So it is commonly request for suitable object of meditation that would suit their temperament, I mean to their kind of characteristic. So Buddha has this capability. So we choose a meditation, it's not good enough. But if our Buddha appear, he choose one suitable for you, you're on a fast path. And then finally the chance to listen to discourses. So the next session is the second watch. It's from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. It's called the middle watch. And it reserves celestial being, example, the Devas and Brahmas, all the gods. So they will approach Buddha for answer on questioning on Dhamma. So like the Mangala Sutta, all these are called by these beings for the benefit of human, that our Buddha preached it to them. So many discourses are recorded in the Samyutta Nikaya were delivered during this watch. So we can see during the discourse, it was stated the Deva asking the Buddha. So this is a time our Buddha repeatedly follow the same pattern. Then our final watch, third watch, is from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. and divided into 4 parts hourly. The first hour, from 2 a.m. to 3 a.m., Buddha paced up and down as a sort of mild physical exercise. Buddha also need to exercise. So walking meditation is another form of exercises. So second hour, from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m., he will sleep mindfully on his right hand side. Then on the third hour, from 4 a.m. to 5 a.m., he will attain this Nibbana bliss. That's the time he will enjoy this Nibbana sort of thing. And then our Buddha never stop. On the fourth hour, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., he will perform this ecstasy of great compassion. See anybody need his help again. And then the last period, during this time, he radiated the thoughts of loving kindness towards all beings. Okay, this is a final complete the whole day. So he surveyed with divine eyes the whole world, seeking out to those who need his help and attention. So he offered help to them unreservedly and without any sort of restraint. So this basically talk about how a Buddha perform everyday routine. Okay, with this, we stop the the Buddha daily routine.